Today we are going to be learning about living and non-living things. Some things, like plants, are alive, but people can make things that look like plants. The nice thing about these things is that they will not die. They do not require water or any of the things that real plants require. So today we are going to be looking at living and non-living things. First, about plants. This plant is alive. We have to keep this plant in a sunny place. It has soil inside. Something about this alive plant is that these leaves will die, but it will also sprout up new leaves. This people have made to look like this plant. This is a real plant. This is a fake plant. This is living. This is non-living. Now let's look at these plants. These two plants, one of them is living and one of them is non-living. David, can you tell which one is living?
This one.
This one is living. Why did you think that this was a living plant?
Because it has soil.
Yes, this plant has soil, and it's also wet soil. You can feel the leaves, and you can tell that these leaves are not fabric or plastic like these leaves are. Now let's look at some animals that are living or non-living. So today we decided to bring a rabbit. One of these is living, and one of them is non-living. David, which one is not living?
This one.
How could you tell?
Because rabbits can't sit up.
Yes, rabbits cannot sit up, but also rabbits don't usually have bow ties either. This rabbit does not have bones, but it has stuffing. This is a real rabbit. This rabbit can move all by itself. It also breathes and eats. David, if you feel this rabbit, then you feel this one, you can tell this rabbit has bones in there, right? Most animals will have bones, but we can tell that this is a living animal because it has needs. Here are some more things that I've brought. We are going to be asking our student David if they are living or non-living. First of all, let's talk about ourselves. Are we living or non-living?
Living.
Yes, we are living, but how did you know this? Why do you think we are living? Is it because we move?
No.
Then what makes us living? The reason that we are living is because we have needs, which are things that we must have. So let's look at these things. This is a toy bear. Even though we can talk, and even this bear can talk, that does not mean that he is alive. If we press this button, this bear can't even sing.
How are you? I am a bear, a hungry bear, a happy bear, a sleepy bear. I am a bear, a friendly bear. Won't you play with me?
We learned that this bear can talk, but he can't move, can he?
No.
David, is this a living thing or a non-living thing?
Non-living.
Yes. Now let's look at this. Is this a living thing or a non-living thing?
Non-living.
How do you know that? You can tell that this is made out of plastic. Things that are made out of plastic have been made by man. Since man cannot make living things like dinosaurs, we know that this is a toy, not a living thing. We flip on the switch, he can even move. Can even make sound as he moves. We saw that this could move. Even though it moves, though, it is not alive. This dinosaur has batteries in it. These batteries power this toy. That's why it can move and make noise. Now let's look at this pen. This pen can make noise. But would you say this was a living thing or a non-living thing?
Non-living.
This pen does not have things it needs, like food or water or other things. So we know that this pen is non-living. What about this stapler? Staplers can put papers together. Would you say this was living or non-living?
Non-living.
You're right. What about pencils? Pencils are made from wood. Wood comes from trees. So the wood in this pencil is made out of wood. So this is a tricky one. Even though pencils are made out of wood, this wood, because it was cut down from the tree, it is now dead. So is this living or non-living?
Non-living.
You're right. So today we've learned about living and non-living things. We learned that living things have some things that they need, such as food, water, or other things. Now let's do a problem like the one that you are going to do. Where is the living thing? So you find the butterfly and you click on it. Good luck!